In today's video, I want to continue to cover the Black Friday deals you can expect from Target. Yesterday, I covered a lot of the game deals, as well as the fantastic deal that's available for a PlayStation 4 console coming with Marvel Spider-Man. But one of the big things I've been touting heading into Black Friday is now might be the time to pick up a PlayStation VR headset, and Target will have you covered there as well. A variety of PlayStation VR headsets are getting steep discounts, so I want to take a look at that and why now might be the time to pick up the headset for yourself. Also, the Hong Kong Massacre is an upcoming PlayStation 4 console exclusive that not too many gamers are talking about. 18 minutes of new gameplay for that title has just dropped, and I want to give that game the recognition it deserves. Also, Final Fantasy 15 will soon be celebrating its second anniversary. Yes, that game released 2 years ago, but Square Enix is still hard at work creating new content for that game, and a special live stream will be held to celebrate its second anniversary, and that'll go over some new information as well. Also, Warface has garnered quite a bit of traction over on PlayStation 4. While it's a first-person shooter, a traditional multiplayer first-person shooter, now, just like a ton of other games, it will be introducing a Battle Royale mode that will only be 32 players. Also, with the impending release of Hitman 2, you might want to know that Hitman Blood Money and Hitman Absolution have been rated for the PlayStation 4 by a European ratings board. More on that at the end of this video. I first want to cover the PlayStation VR deals you'll be able to get at Black Friday. This is from Target as well. Target is the only place we know the deals from. The other deals will be trickling out in the coming days and weeks. But Target has confirmed that they will be dropping the price of PlayStation VR bundles by $100. There are a variety of different bundles, but the one that I think you should have your eyes on is the bundle with Astrobot Rescue Mission and Moss. That bundle is $200. It includes the PlayStation VR headset, the camera, as well as a copy of Astrobot Rescue Mission and Moss. That is an absolutely insane deal, given the fact that we were literally paying like $500 for high-quality PlayStation VR headset bundles at launch, and now you're getting a bundle with two great games. You're getting the headset that's better than ever, and now you're only paying $200. It is crazy, and PlayStation VR has really amassed a pretty solid lineup of games. Astrobot Rescue Mission is widely considered to be the best game on the platform, but there are other fantastic games as well. Titles like Firewall, Zero Hour, Farpoint. Sure, not every game is tremendous, not every game is absolutely excellent, but there are a lot of high-quality titles that make it worthwhile to own PlayStation VR. Other titles like Superhot VR, and in this bundle you also get Moss, which is a very good game as well. There's just a well-rounded lineup. I wouldn't say there's that one truly system-defining experience. Maybe you could consider Astrobot Rescue Mission to be in that tier. I just think that's a game that's not going to cater towards absolutely everyone. However, there is a ton of depth and variety to the PSVR library, and I do think now is as good of a time as ever to pick it up for yourself. And with a ton of other games still in the works, with titles like Borderlands 2 VR from Software, the guys behind Souls and Bloodborne are working on a VR title, there is a lot of potential in the future of VR, and there's already a lot of quality here. So $200 for a bundle that includes the VR headset, Astrobot Rescue Mission, and Moss, that is a tremendous pickup. Moving on from that, a PlayStation 4 console exclusive that not too many of you are talking about. It was announced at Paris Games Week last year, and we are starting to get more information about it, namely 18 minutes of gameplay has just dropped, but the game I'm talking about is the Hong Kong Massacre. The Hong Kong Massacre is a very cinematic game, and here is the description. Blast your way through the streets of Hong Kong in a fast-paced top-down shooter inspired by classic action movies. The Hong Kong Massacre places you at the center of a hard-boiled revenge story filled with brutal cinematic shootouts and vivid underworld locations. There's a lot of comparison this game is going to see to Hotline Miami. However, it does look a little bit more serious in tone. It looks to have a ton of gore, a ton of action, and the game itself has you take on the role of a former police detective bent on exacting vengeance for his partner's murder and use of a mixture of raw firepower, slow motion, and dive dodge mechanics to tear your way through the criminal ranks. Dive through windows or dodge behind covers. Every shot is lethal, so stay aware of your surroundings and exploit the environment however you can. When the heat is on, you can slow down time and plan for the next one. Avoiding bullets while taking out enemies is crucial for survival, but be aware, your slow motion ability is limited. Plan fast, think ahead, and bring down the bad guys unscathed. Each level touts a range of challenges, allowing you to unlock new weapons as you progress, trading bullets from restaurants to rooftops across a moody, crime-riddled city. We still don't have an exact release window for the Hong Kong Massacre, but I feel like this is a game that a lot more gamers need to keep their eyes on. If I had to make some sort of speculation, I imagine it'll see a release sometime in 2019, adding to the PlayStation 4 stacked lineup next year. Moving on from that, Final Final Fantasy 15 will soon be celebrating its 2nd anniversary. Kind of amazing how that game went from being in development for 10 years, then being released in 2016, and now it's still an integral part of Square Enix's business as they continue to update the game and release more content. Well, to celebrate the 2nd anniversary, Square Enix will be holding a live stream to thank fans around and share some new information on the game. Now, as I mentioned, there is more content coming to the game because while there has been the Royal Edition, there has been all of the Season Pass content, there is another Season Pass dropping, yes. It looks like you'll have to drop more money for that, but it will be including some new episodes, and it looks to be a pretty integral part of the story. There's even an episode Noctis being added. At this point, if you haven't checked out Final Fantasy 15, while the Royal Edition is a great buy, I would just recommend, since you've waited this long, you might as well wait until there's that super duper Ultimate Collector's Edition out, and then you can get that definitive FF15 experience. But comparatively speaking to where the game is now versus where it was at launch, it has become a far better game, and it looks to get even better. And the live stream is set for November 8th, and if you're over here stateside, the live stream will be held on November 7th at 8 p.m. Pacific time, 11 p.m. Eastern, and the timing will vary depending on what region you're in, but expect to hear more information about future FF15 content at that stream. Moving on from that, it seems like just about every game is making the foray into Battle Royale. Call of Duty already made the big impact with their Blackout mode. We know that Firestorm will be Battlefield 5's Battle Royale mode, and how about this? Warface, the recently released PlayStation 4 free-to-play first-person shooter, will be getting a 32-player Battle Royale mode as well. The mode will be supporting 32 players per match, and a trailer has already been released for Warface Battle Royale, and I have to say, based on just the trailer production, that is pretty great. However, a 32-player Battle Royale mode will be something interesting. Usually we see something far greater than 32 players, but hey, I'll definitely appreciate something that's at least a little bit different in this Battle Royale climate that we're living in. Warface has already garnered some traction on the PlayStation 4 as a free-to-play experience. You kind of have to expect that since it's absolutely free, and considering that this is just an addition to the Warface experience, you still have that core multiplayer. I don't really see the issue with this. But there you have it, Warface is joining the Battle Royale fray. Let's see how it does. And lastly, with the impending release of Hitman 2, we've got some pretty interesting news for those of you that are fans of Hitman. On Peggy's website, both Hitman Blood Money and Hitman Absolution have been rated for the PlayStation 4. Now, these ratings boards have leaked so many games in the past, and usually it does fall on the port side or HD remasters. So I would just pretty much think that at this point, it's a foregone conclusion that Blood Money and Absolution will be making their way over to the PlayStation 4. Now, Blood Money is widely considered to be the best Hitman game, or at least one of, and personally speaking, while Absolution wasn't regarded as highly, I thoroughly enjoyed my time with Hitman Absolution. It was released years ago, back in 2012 or 2013, so it's been a long time. It's been even longer for Blood Money, but Absolution was a very good game as well. Hopefully they'll release them in a bundle. If you release Hitman Blood Money and Hitman Absolution in a bundle, prices at $29.99 or $39.99, I think it's something that people will definitely check out. So we'll keep you guys updated on that as we get more information, but that's gonna conclude this video. Again, Black Friday might be the time to finally pick up a PlayStation VR headset. The Moss and Astrobot Rescue Mission bundle will be $200. That is insane. Hong Kong Massacre is a PS4 console exclusive to be on the lookout for. It just got 18 minutes of gameplay. We'll leave a link to that in the description box below. But that game is shaping up pretty nicely. Final Fantasy 15 will be getting a 2nd anniversary stream on November 7th, and expect a ton of new information to drop as a part of that. The free-to-play PlayStation 4 first-person shooter Warface will be getting a 32-player Battle Royale mode, and it looks like Hitman Blood Money and Absolution will be coming to the PlayStation 4. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.